We acknowledge the traditional custodians of country throughout Australia and their connections to land, sea and community. We pay our respects to their elders past, present and extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples today. So, okay, the time between you starting to date and your engagement was roughly about how many weeks? Welcome back to another episode of Red Hot the Pod, guys. Today is a monumental day in history because I have managed to rope in potentially one of the hardest people to get somewhere at one point because she is so effing busy all the damn time. Please give it up for this little lady here, right? Little Miss Tammy Hembrow.
Hi.
Yay, she's finally here.
Thank you for having me.
Oh my God, doll, of course. Thanks for fucking being here. I'm genuinely, this has been such a long time coming.
Yeah,
I feel.
it has.
It really has.
Just a busy girl.
You have too much on.
Yeah.
And you not only have too much on, you have 3 children as well as a stupid amount of businesses and a fiance.
Yeah.
And like kind of everything happening in life right now.
Happening.
You do have heaps on, so we are going to get into it all.
Yeah.
So little backstory for you guys. Tammy and I have been friends for quite a while. We've definitely seen some shit together, like a lot of shit. Seen a lot of shit. And I wanted to get her on the pod today because I feel like you've just had, you have a lot of shit thrown at you constantly, especially online, and you've experienced a lot on the social media, in the social media world. And so I kind of wanted to, as your friend, obviously get you on here and talk about as much as you feel comfortable talking about, but also give you the opportunity, which I know you are also doing in your own book, which we're going to talk about soon. Period. She's an author. Period. But I just want to give you the chance to kind of clear shit up or just like speak your truth about whatever I'm going to ask you, which I haven't given her the run sheet yet, so she doesn't know what I'm going to ask her.
I'm excited.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So there's a few topics that we've managed to compartmentalize for the episode.
Yeah.
Listen to me. I'm like, I'm sitting with an author. I need to use my big words now. So obviously we'll talk about business. I want to talk about your new relationship. And then we've got like a fun segment at the end. That's more of like a rapid fire segment, but it's called the sister segment.
Cute.
So it's kind of like who is the most likely to borrow your clothes without telling you out of your siblings. Obviously not mine because I don't have sisters. So let's kind of jump into, I know what people want to know, but I know what they want, but I know what I want.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to start with what I want, and that's business, because you are a whole thing. Like Tammy Hembrow, the business, like the empire is so fucking big, right?
Yeah.
So we've got the app.
Yeah, I have Tammy Fit app.
We've got
Sasky, obviously.
Period.
Right now.
Link in description.
Plug.
Wish I was wearing mine. She didn't tell me she was going to the gym before, so now I look like I'm going to the office and you're going to the gym. Sick.
And then I actually have just started a new business as well with Amy and Emily, my sisters. It's like in the very early stages, but it's definitely going to be my biggest business yet. Yeah,
How have I not?
I haven't like spoken about this.
You've not even told me off.
I haven't told anyone.
Please.
Pretty much just like signed all.
Okay, you're telling me when we stop recording because I need to know that. Surely you'll tell me.
But it's very exciting.
That's sick. And you think that's going to be your biggest business venture yet?
But that won't be launching for like the next year. So
how shit is it that fucking no, stay tuned. How shit is it that things like that, like business things in particular, just to like from an idea to actually
so much goes into
so
it, like
much.
so much.
And time, so much time. Like you can have an idea and then you literally won't see it come to fruition for like 3 years.
Yeah.
That's what happened with me with Chill, but I'm also just lazy as fuck. That's probably why. Okay, so did you study at uni or did you not? You did?
I went to Bond.
Oh, you went to Bond.
Yeah.
You're a Bond girl. Slay.
So I didn't finish my degree.
Mood.
I had like one semester, one term left. And I was just like,
one term left and
you
dropped out?
I know. I was so close. But I was just like, looking back now, obviously I wish I finished it. I was like, why the hell wouldn't I?
So how long were you studying for? What was that?
It was only
years?
a 2-year degree because Bond like makes them all, they're all pretty short.
So you had a hex?
Yeah, I did.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Heavy. Good girl.
But I just like hated it so much, and I was doing a business degree, and I just was like, none of this. Like I would get really good grades. I was really good at like the exams and everything, but none of it was resonating with me. And I was like, I
don't want to be here.
Yeah, I was like in business statistics. I was like, why the fuck do I need to know this?
Shit.
Like I literally don't care.
Yeah.
And then the one class I had as an elective was entrepreneurship, and I loved it.
What?
And then I was like, I don't need this. Like I'm gonna
do it myself
and like do something myself.
That is so sick. I did not know that about you. Yeah. Oh my God, you little smart cookie. And I feel like too I never went to uni and so I don't know, but I did do business in school and I fucking hated every second of it. Yeah. I feel like you have as far as business goes, like immersing yourself in it in real life is the best way that you're going to learn shit. Like 100%. I hear from people that go to uni and then graduate with a business degree and then they start a business, they're like, to be honest, nothing I really learned.
I feel like everything for me at uni, it was like in one ear, out the other. I was like, I didn't care. So why would I it's like it just wasn't for me.
Fair enough. I feel like, that's definitely the case with most people. And I am not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I think like you just have to throw yourself in the deep end. That's the best way you're going to learn. Yeah. And I'm not saying don't go to uni, just start. Like, figure it out. Figure out what you actually like to do and then do it. I love that you loved entrepreneurship. Yeah. And then you were like, see ya.
Yeah, everything made sense. I was like,
I'm being my own boss. Fucking oath.
Yeah.
That's sick. I love that for you. Very, very well done. Right, next question. What did you want to be when you were a little girl?
So when I was like really little, I wanted to I don't want to say.
Here we go.
I wanted to be an actress.
Oh, period.
But, I don't know why. I think because my dad would do
your dad is I love your dad.
My dad is
oh my God,
crazy.
I love your dad. He is compared to your mum.
They're so different.
It's insane.
It's crazy.
They are
they're like complete opposites.
Yeah, chalk and cheese.
How were you two ever
a thing?
Like,
that's
it's
weird.
Really
it's even weird for like someone who's not a part of your family to like know them both and then be like, wait, how did that actually come together? But thank God it did because now they've got all of you.
Yeah, but my dad's a character. But I think that's just made me want to
do something.
Be an actor. I think I wanted to just
because he was in a band, right?
He was in a band as well.
Yeah.
I think I just wanted to, something larger than life. Kind of vibes.
You're living it, doll.
And then after that, for a little while, I wanted to be a lawyer.
Oh,
but then that I had one of my I like did a law class at uni.
Yeah,
and I literally cried the first like 2 minutes and
Why?
had to walk out. It was just about a really effed up case.
Oh,
and
no.
I literally was like,
I'm too emotional for this.
Never.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. Some of the shit those people say, fucking hell, that would just be so traumatizing.
I'm way too
sensitive. Same. Yeah, would never be me. Shout out and kudos to anyone who does that.
Yeah.
Could never be me. So really take my hat off to you. What do you think is the biggest obstacle you faced in your career so far? Heavy question.
Ooh.
That's like a real bit of a heavy question. It depends. I feel like you've had so many.
Like there's like
so many different things. Yeah. Because you've also like not only I feel like your personal life drips into your business life. Like as far as obstacles, like you've had public breakups, you've had things happen in the media. Like I feel like that's a hard question.
Yeah, I feel like there's so many different things that have happened. Business wise, obstacles. One big one would be when me and Amy worked in Sasky together.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, that's right. She was the GM, wasn't she?
Yeah. And our relationship got so strained from that. Like
I remember
literally
that.
like
I remember.
hated her.
I remember
by the end of it. Like we would have like screaming matches at like outside the office.
Fucked
and
up.
It got so bad, and it got to a point where we literally like I didn't want to see her, I didn't want to be around her, and I like hated her.
I remember that
so crazy
so well.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Looking back now, because me and Amy, like I'm probably like
closest with her
out of all my sister, like don't tell my other sisters, but I'm
Yes.
probably like Amy's probably my favorite sister now.
Oh, there it is. There it is. No, we love you all, girls. But yeah, no. I remember
working with family can just be like
heavy,
tricky.
Yeah. And so now she works for Tammy Fit now, right?
She works at Tammy Fit now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Star doesn't work with you anymore?
No.
Okay.
She doesn't.
Yeah. So it's just you and Amy as far as for your business, but moving forward, obviously, with this new business venture, that's so exciting. I really can't wait to hear about that.
Yeah. Me and Emily also started another business, but we've put it on pause right now because I just do not have the time.
Yeah.
Like I cannot physically fit more into
your life.
Yeah.
And another thing that would make that very difficult is the fact that you are currently long distancing in your relo. Sis, it's heavy.
It sucks so bad.
Like, I know you as a person, and I know how hard that would be for you. I can imagine it.
Clingy girl.
Yeah.
No, I'm very like
you just love so hard.
Yeah, and I love like affection,
physical touch,
physical touch, quality time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just being around each other. And he left this morning, and I hate it. I always just feel so sad.
I still cry. I literally still cry, and it's been a year and a half. And I'm like, oh my God, this fucking sucks.
It sucks because if they're your person, you just want them around all the time. You want access to them at all
the time. I know, it's so shit. And I often, like, if it's around the time of my period, I've noticed that I cry like way more.
I literally, like, my last period, it was like the 4 days leading up to it, I cried every single day.
Yeah.
And he always knows exactly when I have my period. He's like 100% aware. He's like, it's about to
go down. Yeah. So how, like, what's your plan, like, with that? Obviously, Matt's going to move to the Gold Coast.
Yeah, he's going to move here. We don't exactly know when yet because he's working 3 days a week. He's there 3 to 4 days a week at the moment.
That's for the podcast?
No.
The pool thing.
Yeah, he works with his dad. They have a family business, and it's not so much the podcast holding him there because he can obviously go back and forth, or he can do it
from here.
Separate.
Yeah.
That's not the
problem.
issue. Yeah. So yeah, we're just figuring that out.
You do want to do that. You want him to move in before you get married.
Yeah, definitely.
So that would be before the end of the year.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want him to move here yesterday.
Yeah.
Like I am like
mood as fuck.
Literally get here right now.
Same.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
I hate long distance so much. Like I thought it would get easier as well, but it does not. Like
it almost gets harder.
It gets harder.
Yeah, I know.
It sucks.
Do you find, like, how long, because obviously you go down there as well, right?
Yeah.
What's like how long in a week? Like how many days would you spend together in a week? Like is it just the weekend? Is it during the week? Does it depend?
Usually Thursday to either Monday or
Tuesday.
Sometimes Tuesday.
Yeah.
Like the girls in the office like laugh at me because I'm like, oh, he just left this morning. I'll be all sad. And they're like, when are you seeing him again? And it'll
2
be
days.
like 2 days. And they're like, oh
you're fine. Yeah, no,
like,
I'm exactly the same. Literally. I mean, mine's a little bit different because it's only a 3-hour drive, but still, like, it's not. I could, if I was having a bad day, theoretically get in a car and go and drive and see him, which I have done before, but it's still not the same.
Yeah.
Like they're not just right there all the time in the lounge room when you're having a breakdown in the office.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel you. It's fucking shit. How is the wedding planning going?
Good.
Although I asked you this the other day when we had lunch, but I'm going to ask you for the pod. How's it going?
It's going good. I'm honestly so excited to get married. There's just so, like, it's so much to plan though.
Yeah, babe.
Like,
yeah.
it's a lot right
How
now.
many people have we narrowed it down to?
So there's about 110.
Okay. That's big.
Is it?
I mean, I think that's actually pretty normal.
I wanted like small, but then you have to, you have to, that's not that big to me.
Okay. But, you have so many family members though. And then
my family is literally
half of it. Yeah. And where do you draw the line like with extended family? Like, do you invite cousins and their kids? Do you say no kids? You can't really do that, can you? Because you have kids.
I've had to be pretty brutal with my
list.
Yeah, which sucks. Like there's heaps of people I wanted to invite that
Yikes, guys. If you haven't had your letter in the mail yet, you didn't make the cut.
No, they haven't gone out yet, actually.
True.
So.
Yeah, well, fuck, still waiting. I'm like, where's mine? Shit, where's mine?
You'll get that soon.
Yeah, no, I am literally so excited for you. I feel like this is just, it's so, because I've seen you and I've known you through all of the relationships, all of them, the 3 that you've had publicly, 2 that you've had, 3 now that you've had publicly. I think it's really nice to see you obviously genuinely so happy. I think there is just an unnecessary amount of crap on the internet that surrounds you constantly. People are
crazy. They're actually like some people are so crazy. It's like, why do you even care so much? Like why do you care?
What is it actually doing to your life? Like when you wake up in the morning and you think about, oh, Tammy's fucking getting married to this guy. Like what is that actually? How is that affecting you in your life when you go to work?
Like just carry on with your own life. If like
go
why
and be
is it
happy.
bothering you so much?
You need to be happy somewhere else.
It's just ridiculous. I've honestly
you've got too much of a thick skin though. Like I feel like you
100%.
really have seen the absolute arse end of the internet so consistently since you've been on it.
Yeah.
And it's
always.
just
it never like it's always the same song and dance. It's not new to me. I'm used to it and I really could care less at this point. I'm like, I don't.
It's so admirable that you like. I think about that all the time. Like even if something happens to me, like I feel like I'm kind of getting more that way inclined now as I'm getting older.
Yeah,
because I'm just like,
feel like it's a getting older thing as well. You're just more secure in yourself and you know who you are, and you just like you realize as well that it's people's
own insecurities.
They're projecting, or it's a reflection of themselves. It's not really about you at the end of the day.
So true. Yeah, I fucking take my hat off to you, babe, because you've seriously, the way that you've handled yourself continuously over the years with all of the putrid, awful things that people have said is a testament to you.
Thanks,
like
Gal.
You really, honestly, you just rise above.
Yeah, and I just feel like, especially with like all the stuff about my relationship and stuff now, like I could not care. Like I am the happiest I've ever been in a relationship. I'm so in love. Like I feel like I've never been so just like happy and secure in a relationship, and I just feel really good about it. And I'm gonna like
fucking
share what
scream
I want.
it from the rooftops, man.
Like if you don't like it, move along,
or just unfollow. Yeah, it's literally
so easy.
One click of a button.
People, you know what? The haters just like giving me good engagement.
Haters make me famous.
So yeah, whatever.
Period. Fucking put that on a t-shirt. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Right. Okay. Well, I do want to stay on the topic of relos quickly, just because I think I like talking about this stuff because I know it makes you happy.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys know the story of how Tammy and Matt met, but I would like to tell a brief story. Because the day that you know what I'm going to say? No. The day that you met Matt, so the day that he flew up and went on that date, remember? You went on that first date, obviously you remember. Yeah, you were there, I think. We had coffee at Tart. We had breakfast, remember?
Yeah.
And you said to me, you wouldn't tell me the name because you were like, I know you're going to search him. I'm like, so what does he do? She's like, I'm not going to tell you because you'll still find out if I tell you what he does. I'm like, okay, like who is this fucking mystery man? And also before that, while we were having breakfast, she goes on to tell me like, you know, I'd be so content if I never got with anyone ever again. I've got my kids. I'm co-parenting really well with the dads. Yep. Everything's great. Literally that fucking night, this man flies up to the Gold Coast and sweeps you off your damn feet.
Yeah, literally.
Tell us about the first date? How it was literally like instantaneous, the connection?
The first date, so I was just like, firstly obsessed. Like he's beautiful. Like I thought he was so handsome. He's so tall. I was just, obviously very physically attracted to him. And then he's just really, he knows how to make you feel like comfortable. I'm very shy when I first meet people, and it was very easy to talk to him. He was really funny. We spent the whole, when you just don't want a date to be over, it was definitely like that. Like I've been on dates before, and I'm literally sitting there like, please, can this end?
Be over.
I'm like waiting for someone to like text me and be like, oh, gotta go back to my kids. Like, sorry. Yeah. But it was nothing like that. Like the next morning as well, we met up and had coffee. Which I just immediately couldn't get enough of him.
So it wasn't like an alcohol fueled date that you just were on top of each other, and then the next day it was no communication. It was full,
it was just
you put the effort into, which is nice.
Yeah, the next morning, he was like, let's go for a beach walk or something. So
cute.
And saw him and we had a coffee, and I just from that point, the rest is history. I think we saw each other literally every single weekend after that.
So okay, the time between you starting to date and your engagement was roughly about how many weeks? No shade. Just asking because that's what the people want to know. It was a few weeks. It was 6 weeks.
It was a couple of months. Let's not get the calendar out and count the exact days. But it was
a couple of months.
When you know.
Period, babe.
And
I love it.
I know.
I love that. I am all for it, sis. You don't have to fucking preach it to me. I've never seen you this happy before. I think it's awesome, and I think he seems to compliment you pretty well.
We're very we just mesh well together. We're both quite silly and goofy together.
Definitely.
He's so sensitive. He's so good at communicating, which I'm not the best. I can shut down, go into my little
internalize.
Shell. Yeah. And he knows how to
take
make me communicate more. Which is really good. My family absolutely love him.
I was going to ask you that. So how did that go? The initial meeting, because I know I met when I was with, who was I with? I was with someone at an event. It might have been Emily and Amy. And they were I was like, what do you think of Tammy's new guy? And they're like, we don't really know him yet, but it's kind of all happening really quickly. So now everyone's on board.
Yeah, everyone loves him. We all had dinner at mine last night. All the family came over. Everyone loves him.
So
my mum is obsessed with him. She
That's
adores
so
him.
Nice.
She literally
that is the most important thing ever. It makes such a fucking difference.
She's so excited that we're getting married. She's so happy for me. I know that she's obviously seen me in
your previous relationships.
And she's just really happy for me. And Amy, Emily, Star, everyone, he's besties with Ava. My family love him.
Oh, I'm so glad. That really makes me so fucking stoked for you, sis. Honestly, you deserve it. All of it. What's it like having constant opinions on all your relationships?
It just gets a bit old. I'm just find something else to talk about. It's everyone has relationships. People break up, people get together. It's not I'm doing something
that no one else has done.
I mean,
yeah, but you're not though. It's just because you have a following on social media and that it's on, it's out there for the world to see, that it's this new thing that no one's done before. Look at Pamela Anderson. What's her name? Fucking hell, that's her name. Yeah. Didn't she get married 6 times or something? She got married to six separate times.
Yeah, I feel as well, people, because I have kids.
Not that you've done that, but you know what I mean. Yeah.
They just, and it's my kids are so happy, dude. You don't live in my household. You don't have to live my life. So
they also don't know the situation that you have with the children's dads.
Yeah.
You co-parent extremely well with both of them. Everyone gets along.
Everyone gets along. Everyone's happy, nice,
healthy.
It's
not that deep.
Yeah, people need to get over it. It just gets a bit old, all the comments, and it's always the same things. It's okay, come up with something new. Real original.
Yeah, real Fucking, that is honestly.
And I feel like most people just do it for like, you know, so their comment gets like the
heaps
likes
of
and stuff. I'm like, shut up.
But like what is that actually doing for the rest of your day? Like, okay, you
They're
wake
like,
up,
whoa,
you're like, oh my God, 15,000 likes on my comment. Go to the office and show everyone how much of a cunt you are.
Yeah, I was about to say, literally show that you're fucking
an
asshole. Like, yay.
Guys, I'm the biggest fuckwit. Look at me being a bully and a troll. Yeah. Please. Seriously, though, that actually must be what it is, because why else would you do it?
Literally.
It's so ridiculous. Fucking hell. Oh, okay. This is another one that the peeps want to know. How do you manage co-parenting with your busy schedule and new relationship?
So I'm like, I pride myself on being an amazing ex.
And that.
and a good mom.
Yes, obviously.
Like, I want what's best for my kids always. I always want to get along with my exes. I want them to see that we can, you know, everything can be like nice, and I want them to
involved
with peace and everything to be happy and civil and friendly. So yeah, it's pretty easy co-parenting now. Like it took a minute to get there. Maybe it was a bit like with anything, you need a sort of.
It's just uncomfortable initially. Yeah, find the groove.
You need to find what works. Yeah, but we're in a really good place now. Everyone's getting along. I'm pretty flexible. So like, say if Matt's meant to have Posey. But he has like a meeting or something on, then I'll just take her. Or if I'm meant to have her and I have something on, he can take her. Like, we're pretty flexible.
Yeah,
like
that's good.
It's pretty chill, pretty easy.
So good. I feel like you're like, because obviously Reese isn't in Australia, right? So you have the kids, your other two 100% of the time?
Yeah.
But he comes back and sees them.
Yeah.
Yeah, sick. So good. Okay, next question that everyone wants to know is what happened with your last engagement, because you were engaged last year.
Yep. Engaged 3
Period.
times now.
You know what, babe? If she can do it, we better all learn from her, because she's obviously doing something fucking right.
I don't know. So I don't like to talk too much into like details and stuff when it comes to my past relationships, just to like
privacy, and you've got kids.
Yeah. But it really wasn't one specific thing. I feel like at the end of the day, like to me in my head, we just were not supposed to be together. Like that. Do you know was what's just whack? Because
it felt like you were
really
when you first started dating. It felt like you were both you matched each other well, but you were also like in a social scenario.
Like we get along really well.
Yes.
Like we're
friends.
like friends now. Like we get along well. But we just were never like, I don't know. It's so crazy to me looking back now, because I'm so
in a different relationship.
I've never been so sure of a relationship, and I feel like just especially looking back now, we just definitely weren't meant to be together. But we got Posey.
I know,
she's so
and she's so.
She's so
Oh
funny.
my God. I can't with that little kid, dude.
She has so much attitude.
The hell?
It's hilarious.
Okay, so speaking of babies, I know that we've spoken about this, but I do want to ask you, and hopefully you feel comfortable speaking about it. So it's been made public knowledge that obviously your fiance is infertile. Yeah. I know you, and I know that you will do everything in your power that sounds crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I know that you will want to maybe try to have a baby with him after you get married, maybe?
Yes. So
what's your plan is my question.
After I had Posey, I was like, I'm done. Like
I know, babe. You had the conversation with me at coffee. Yeah. I'm done. No boys, no more babies. I'm happy, content.
Yeah. So I was like, I was really set on definitely no more kids. I mean, I wasn't really keen on that idea of a third baby daddy.
Mood.
Like, let's be real. It doesn't seem that appealing to me.
Of course.
And I'm very happy with my 3 kids.
Yeah.
But that being said, when you find your soulmate.
Third time lucky, babe. Tell God your plans and he'll laugh, man. Seriously.
I don't know if it will ever happen for us, if it will ever be able to. There's different things we can try and do.
Yeah.
And
would you be
IVF
open to
route
that?
And
open to IVF? Do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Well, not definitely. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
but no, but yeah, but I don't know, but yeah, but kind of
I
maybe.
mean, we were actually just even talking about this on the weekend, and we're sort of just gonna slowly start seeing
what needs to be done.
Yeah, like what.
But obviously after the wedding is when you will probably try.
Yeah, definitely not before.
Imagine there'd be no time.
I'm getting
married
to the aisle.
Period. She's making it to the aisle, guys.
It's happening.
It's happening third time lucky.
Well, I've never really I feel like in my past relationships I never even like planned a wedding or anything.
Didn't get a chance, babe.
But now like it's all happening and I'm so excited. Like even thinking about marrying him makes me
emotional.
Cry. I've already like written half my vows.
Have you?
And I bawl my eyes out.
Oh my God. And he's like very much involved with the wedding planning, right?
He's tries to be like too involved. I'm like, babe, back off.
Yeah, look.
Like he does like
it's nice, but also
I want him to feel involved.
She's like, it's my day.
Yeah, I don't want him like too involved. Like
he's not picking the flower arrangements. Yeah, fully.
But, no, he's a bit involved.
Yeah, good. That's great.
Yeah.
I feel like so your bridesmaids, you've got your sisters as your bridesmaids. Great. And he's got groomsmen, like the same number of bridesmaids and groomsmen.
Yeah.
Are you going to do the whole like spend the night before the wedding apart?
We are.
Cute.
We definitely are. He wants all the like traditions. Like he wants us to do all the like those little
proper things. Yeah. Are you going to do a first look before the aisle, or are you just going to do the aisle? Because you know how people do that. You know how they do like it's just for the bride and the groom and the photographer, but like outside of the church or wherever you choose to get married, it's just like it's a first look. So the groom, it's pretty much like when you would walk down the end of the aisle and the groom turns around, but it's just for the two of you. But I feel like you would keep it for the aisle.
The aisle.
She wants
that moment.
Yeah, love it.
I like have pictured it a million times already.
And you know where you're getting
absolutely
married.
Gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. We're both gonna.
Oh my God, he'll probably sob.
He will. He's a crier.
Yeah, he's a crier.
No, I love it. He's so cute. But I will definitely cry as well. But yeah, we have the venue booked. It's booked. It's ready to roll. I'm so excited. It's so beautiful. It's just as soon as I saw it, I was in love. And it's not like I don't want to say. I don't want to say.
No.
I don't want to say anymore.
Because then you don't want people to speculate.
Like, I'm just so excited.
I cannot fucking wait. I feel like this is just, it's finally your time, and it's just a big fucking put this up to everyone who's had anything awful to say.
Yeah, like I'm so happy, and I'm
just let her be happy.
Yeah.
Like really, like what is it actually doing for you to be negative besides being negative, Nancy?
Besides, like making
projecting
yourself,
and just
like,
being sad on the inside.
Yeah.
Fix yourself, doll.
Yeah.
Not you, them. Obvi. Okay, another random question that I have. Have you watched Matt on a show that what was he on?
Love.
I haven't seen it. I don't watch TV.
So I've watched every season. I had stopped watching it like maybe like a year or so ago. Mm-hmm. But I was super into Love Island.
Did you see him on the show?
Him on it.
Shut up.
Oh,
yikes! I mean, those TV shows never do anyone any favors anyway.
Yeah, and that was quite a while ago.
Right.
That was years ago now. So it's like,
and men grow up
like 23, 24 or something. Like it was a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember him too much, which I feel like is like a good thing.
Yeah, I won't be rewatching.
No, I just like it's not like my fave thing about it.
It's not my fave era of Matt. Yeah. No, it's not.
But and also those shows are like edited and you know like it is
what it is. Yeah.
But
I'm sure you've done shit that he's probably like, oh, that was not really an ideal version of you.
Yeah, definitely. So
no doubt. It's not.
I mean, we just like laugh about it now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What else? What could you do?
Like one of my brothers like went back and like watched his season.
Dude.
And
heavy. That is such a brother thing to do.
He said he was like this was like when we first started dating too. And he was like, you know, he seems like a really like
genuine guy.
Nice guy. But he was like, he does cry. And I was like, yeah, he still does.
yeah, he's still kind of emotional. But I love that he's sensitive.
He's so sensitive and I love it.
And like, I feel like you've not had much of that in your previous relationships. And I feel like
that would usually like make me like ew.
Yeah. But not with him.
But not with him.
That's
like
nice.
he couldn't do anything.
Really, nothing.
Nothing like gives me the like
Babe,
that he could do.
Huge. That is major.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah. He's just like, I just love him so much. I love everything about him.
Oh my God. That makes me want to cry. I love hearing you say that. I'm like, damn, there's a couple of things that would give me the ick from Jet, but I still love him nonetheless. But he does do things that give me the ick, but not that much of an ick. Next random question that I'm going to ask. Have you had a BBL?
No.
I know that that's not true. I know that that's not true. So everyone can stop asking me that too.
Because sometimes like I lose weight and I have no butt. Like why would like I don't? And if I was
it's
to
so
get,
obvious, you would have scars.
I feel like as well I would get like, you know, like I'm not very like curvy.
Well, you've got
on what? Like
yes,
I have like
you do have a waist, but you do have like your ass is very predominant.
Like I mean,
the front,
I just feel like if I would, like I would just,
you'd make it look like so that you went like that a bit
super
curvy from the
go all out
front period.
Like
you'd get the whole like the hip dips and everything done. Yep. Good.
But I mean,
no, obviously set that shit straight. Set it straight. All right, so I think we'll move on to the next segment. And that is the final segment of the app. Damn, I'm having so much fun. I don't want to stop.
Yeah.
We'll have to get you back, doll, on another one.
Flown.
Doesn't it fly when you have fun?
Yeah.
I love this for us. Okay, so the last segment of the app, guys, we're going to do, it's just like meant to be a fun, it's called the sister segment. So it's pretty much who's most likely to out of all four of yours. 5? 4? Like, sorry, can't keep up with you bloody
Emily,
Brady Bunch over there. Ava. Yeah.
Do I have any other?
4. Yeah, 4. And you're 5th. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to rapid fire.
Let's do it.
Who's most likely to cancel plans last minute?
Star.
Okay. Wake up and cook breakfast for everyone. You can include yourself.
Me.
Yeah, because
or Ava. Emily? Oh, I don't know. I feel like anyone would do that except Amy.
I feel like Ava would definitely do that.
I feel like Ava would do that.
Yeah, for sure. Copy your style.
All of them. Nah, I think I'm gonna
don't start a fight now.
Yeah,
shit.
I don't think any of them would copy my style. Like I think we all have a bit different style.
I agree. Yeah. Definitely.
I
feel like Amy's very boho chic. Emily's very business chic.
Yeah.
You're athleisure, business chic. Star's a bit grungy.
Yeah, Star's definitely
so is Ava, kind of. Love that for them.
Yeah.
Who gives the best advice?
Amy.
Yes. Who get drunk on the first night? Who's gonna? Oh my God! Get drunk first on a night out. You. Or Star.
No, I would say
Emily.
I was going to say Emily, but I think all of us.
Yeah, true. It's a race to the finish line there. Start a fight at a family event.
Emily.
I knew you'd say that. Get a tattoo that they'd regret later.
Me, probably.
Or Star. Yeah. Suck up to a parent.
Emily.
Nice. Out. Give the silent treatment after an argument.
Star.
Okay.
Or Star. Or Emily. Emily's a lot of these answers.
Yeah,
I
would have picked her.
I do not like getting into an argument with Emily. Like it can go on for like.
She's scary.
She is. A bit scary.
I would not like to get into a fight with her either. Hell no. Forget a family member's birthday.
Probably Ava? Star?
Fuck. She's like, who haven't I said in a while?
Yeah.
Ava.
I don't know. I feel like
they're random questions. Okay, maybe we'll just do one more. Borrow clothes without asking.
Star.
Yeah.
But she does ask. I feel like she just is probably the only one that borrows. Well, everyone borrows my clothes actually, but they all ask. But Star
You've
will
got
just
enough
go
of
in
them,
there.
all that fucking wardrobe, man.
Star will just like go in there when I'm not.
I would also help myself if I was your sibling. Fucking oath. Okay, well, I feel like there's so much more that I want to ask, but there's so little time left. So I'm just going to have to sign it off.
Oh.
We'll have to get Tam back on another episode, guys. No doubt you want to hear more from her because she's just an absolute delight.
I would love to come back.
She begged me to come on season 1. No, just kidding. She did though, but when we were at her place on New Year's, she's like, why haven't you had me on the podcast yet? I'm like, I fucking asked you 3 separate times and you couldn't make it all 3 times. So it's sounding like it was not me, it was you. But anyways,
look,
we've made it.
It finally happened.
Very, very grateful that you've come.
When you texted me yesterday being like, girl, don't forget tomorrow.
Did you forget?
I had completely forgotten.
Oh my God, this is the 4th time we've scheduled this fucking episode, you guys. Are you serious?
It was in my calendar though, so Hannah would have reminded me anyway. But just like my brain does not function
without someone telling me what to do.
Hannah
she's across everything.
Runs my life.
Okay, well, thanks so much again.
Thanks
Love you so much. I really am so grateful that you came. I'm so grateful that you put time aside for this. Thanks for opening up and talking about things that I know aren't the most. I mean, most of it was pleasant, but I'm grateful that you were vulnerable today.
Thanks for having me, girl.
Love you. So happy for you. Love seeing you happy. Everyone get on board or get fucked, pretty much. That's what I've got to say. So thanks so much for listening, everyone. Hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to rate and review. If you want to follow Tammy or Sasky or any of her other business ventures, everything about her will be in the show notes. And I will speak to you guys next episode. Bye.
This is a Poly Studios production.